Yeah, hey everybody. Today we are going to talk about niche and need and how to turn these two really simple ideas into a profitable online agency style business in 2018. This is specifically for those of you who are running authority style communities like business directories, local directories, niche directories, and that sort of thing. So, the first thing we're going to ask ourselves is what is empirically true about our ideal audience. So, and I'm going to use myself as an example of this to help clarify this for those of you who find some of these ideas abstract. So, in my business with some partners, we're focused on mindful marketers, transformational teachers, and inspired authors, right? 2018, that's the goal. The primary program or the primary community that we are targeting actually is twofold. One, theinspiredauthor.com. This is a course and a community of people who want to write books, teach classes, and change the world in 2018. The other is mindfulness professionals. So we have mindfulmarketplace.com. We have a pretty active Facebook page and a pretty active list of folks who are interested in also teaching what they know in the helping, healing, and spiritual growth niches in 2018. So what is empirically true about these people thus far? Well, while some of these folks have really good websites and kind of know what they're doing, the large a simple truth would be that the vast majority don't. So most of these folks don't have good websites. They have really bad branding. They don't know how to build a newsletter list. They're really uncertain of anything other than they're really passionate about what they know, right? So we have people who are teaching different cognitive therapies and mindfulness practices and meditation practices. Many life coaches are in our community. And while there are exceptions, the rule thus far has been at least 80% plus either have a really poor website or a really bad website. All right, so that is empirically true. How does that translate into a problem that can be solved? Well, guess what? I'm certainly not a web designer, but I've built, countless websites in my day and have outsourced agents and virtual assistants who do this every day. So we can help change that very, very quickly for our ideal audience. So I can take the worst of the worst in terms of someone who's got a terrible website from 2004 or someone who has no website, and in a matter of a day, give them something really, really slick and sexy that they can be proud of, right? So that problem translates into an offer that I can put out into the world that helps improve their lives, make them better, helps excite them and build some enthusiasm. And at the same time, gives our business an easy, low hanging offer that is profitable. And I'm going to elaborate a little bit on how to build that piece below. All right, so what is the fastest way to solve that problem in a way that cultivates a community and builds a bridge to engaging our audience? Well, I sort of covered that above, but I'm going to actually add some dimension to that in the notes below, most specifically, turning our clients into evangelists, ambassadors, and affiliates for our brand as well. All right, how can I demonstrate authority? Again, this is, what can you do to demonstrate that you are good at what you do and that you are worth trusting? Well, we have a Facebook page of about 24,000 followers. We have, so people can see a lot of the posts on that Facebook page have been liked and shared hundreds, of times. The most recent post that I put up last week was liked 700 times, I think. So it's easy to demonstrate authority and to say to these people, hey, when you become one of our clients or become part of our community, we're going to give you our platform. We're going to let you leverage our audience for your benefit. So I can say to any one of those people, if I post your book on our Facebook page, and even if I run a promotional ad for it, you're going to get liked hundreds of times, potentially as many as 700 or 800 times, if history is our guide. That's a easy way of establishing authority. I will also note really quickly that I paid for those followers. So it wasn't that my content or our content was that unique or that special, although I hope it is. I just have run Facebook ads for a couple months to build an audience of 20 some thousand fans, followers, friends, and otherwise. All right, so let's look really quickly at translating this into a business. So here's what I've done, and with a couple other people who will be doing this work, this is going to translate into a really easy way of making a few $100 probably a day in profit, and allow us to scale up and deepen some of the relationships we have with these authors as well. So again, coming back to what is empirically true, these people have shitty websites or no websites and need help. And now is the perfect time, entering 2018, to say, look, this is your year, this is your time. Let's start now. And the best way to begin is with a brand of your own online. All right. So we're taking a very simple WordPress theme that's designed for authors, teachers, trainers, coaches, consultants, etc. And we're going to be selling a web design service for $399. Now, that's really inexpensive relative to what most web design companies are charging, but this theme is perfect for authors. It can be literally customized in about 15 minutes, and it looks awesome. Really, really slick, has a great MailChimp opt-in component to it. It just looks really fancy, schmancy, and yet it takes mere minutes to set up. All right. We're also going to give them 1 year of managed WordPress hosting, which is a $300 value in the real world. They can look and see the hosting company that we're setting them up with, who charge $25 a month. So they're actually going to be getting a $300 value and a brand new, beautiful website with MailChimp or their newsletter service set up and configured, a contact form set up and configured. We're going to give them access to this brand new community called the Inspired Author, which is going to be a Mighty Networks community with classes. Sharon Livingston and I have recorded a bunch of audios. And Sharon's, for those of you who don't know, she's worked with Jack Canfield, Chicken Soup for the Soul. She's done like gazillions of dollars worth of consulting in her career. She's written a best-selling book, and she's also given a really viral TEDx talk about a year and a half, 2 years ago that I think has been shared 500,000 times. So she has some credibility that she brings to the table immediately as well. So they're going to get access to all of this. This is ideal for coaches and vanity pages, lead generation, authors, pre-launch, etc. All right, so here's how we're going to turn them into evangelists. We are going to offer an affiliate program. So on this $399 offer that they can take advantage of themselves, if they have other authors that they know who also need websites, which, birds of a feather flock together, people who are authors, let's say, tend to be part of other communities of authors or know other authors. Well, we're going to offer an affiliate program that pays them $99 for every $399 service they sell. So they're getting 25% of that. So essentially, we're allowing I'm not sure about this yet, but I think we're going to make a requirement that they have to be a client. We'll play with that. I'm not sure if that's going to be a true statement or not. I have to decide. This is a lot of value for very little money. So I have to decide whether we want, people just selling this without paying us first, or we want them actually to become clients first. That's my intuition, and we'll see if that changes. So essentially, know any other authors, teachers, trainers, coaches, consultants, mentors, and mindful marketers. Offer our Inspired Author launch page or launch WordPress theme as a way of getting your friends and your peers going, and also earn great money yourself on every one. All right, and here's another bonus, because we're just trying to offer overwhelming value, which I really, really believe is super important, just blow people away. So one of the things that we're going to do is add the Genesis framework to their author blog. And this way, when they outgrow this piece here, so this launch style WordPress blog for authors, if they outgrow that, they're going to have a $500 customized WordPress theme ready to go for them, running on the Genesis framework and a child theme, which we had customized, that will be ready for, these folks to scale up when they're really ready to build more buzz for their brand. All right. So, all of this is to say, we're starting with this niche, understanding what they need in a true way, not in a contrived way, and then just building out as much overwhelming value into a reasonably low cost offer. I mean, $400 is $400, but it's also quite a lot of stuff for folks who are looking to write books and build brands in 2018. So and the affiliate program is a big piece of this. I expect those two components together to do quite well in 2018. And I think that it's just going to be the bottom rung on the totem pole of what we'll be able to offer from that point forward. So there's all kinds of viral marketing, content marketing, coaching, more deeper dives into our platform process that we can sell once folks opt into that lowest level of the, of the funnel, so to speak, or a low end offer. All right. Anyone who's watching this can do the same thing. This is very, very simple stuff. You just have to start. The prerequisites are understanding who your niche is, what they need, having a base level offer that is overwhelming in terms of its value proposition. And then if you're able to, setting up an affiliate program to turn your community into ambassadors, affiliates, and evangelists for your brand. All right. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, please ask below. I know I said a lot very quickly. Unfortunately, I drank way too much coffee. All right. Thanks so much. Have a great day.